And like, there's like, that's my dog. What's up guys, it's Maddie here, and today I'm telling you a very creepy story. Now, as you can see, I like got this all creeped out over here, and I really like all the books over here because they're like all the same kind of like color thing, because it's like black and red, except for this one, but you know. And now there's only 2 of these books I haven't read yet, but I'm planning on reading, so yeah. And I just think it's really cool, like this whole theme over here, so. Yeah, I've got my red lipstick on, the creepiness. Don't ask me about my eyeshadow, what I'm doing here, because I use Maybelline the Nudes palette, and I don't recommend it because it is terrible at blending and it comes off really easily, even if you use like primer or anything, so just, but, like I said, this is not like a makeup review video, so I'm just rambling. So anyway, let's get into the video. Wait, this is the house that I lived in before I lived here, and I've lived there since I was up to like 12 years old, I want to say, so I've lived there for 12 years of my life. This one night, I'm like laying in bed and sleeping, and I was in like a dead sleep, like dead sleep. Now, I don't sleep like that anymore, obviously, but like, I used to sleep so well. Anyway, I was in a dead sleep, like you couldn't wake me up for anything, when all of a sudden, I woke up. And I didn't know why, and I just like opened my eyes, and I'm like, why am I awake? Like, why am I awake? And then I started hearing this music coming from, okay, so let me give you the layout of my old house. So here was my mom's room, and my room was in the middle, and then there's a room right here, and that was the computer room. Now my dad used to go in there a lot because he plays the guitar and stuff, so he'd like play it, and he'd also like go on the computer and that kind of thing. And let me remind you, this night he was out playing with his friends at his friend's house, and my mom already went to bed like a while ago. So keep in mind that like it couldn't be any of them. So I'm like laying there and I'm like wondering why I'm awake, when all of a sudden I hear this soft, slow, like sad jazz music coming from that wall. And it was really, really creepy, and I've never heard anything like that before, not after that either. Just like that one singular time. It's really slow and really soft, and I'm over here like freaking out, like, because I've never heard anything like it before, but it was so creepy, and I don't know like what it was or like why it was there, but it was so creepy. And it couldn't have been my dad, and it could have been my mom, because first of all, my mom wasn't in that room and it was coming from that room. Like, I put my ear up against the wall and I could hear it sort of louder. Second of all, obviously it couldn't be my dad because he wasn't even home then, so, and like he didn't have anything of that kind of music either, so like it could be just like some record like randomly playing, because we're not really into jazz, we were more into like rock and roll and that kind of thing, like me and my dad. So it couldn't have been that, but it was just really creepy that I heard that, and I was too scared to go out and check, because I wanted to check, but I was like, no, I'm gonna die. And I don't know how to describe it. Like, after that happened, I knew like the sort of tone and stuff like that, but since it was so many years ago, I can't like think of it now, but it was creepy, like trust me, it was creepy. And another thing happening at nighttime I remember is that my cat, well, we don't have her anymore, but she was a great cat, and she liked to cuddle with you and stuff. So I was in bed sleeping, and she came in, and she was like laying on my chest, and she was like just, you know, sleeping and stuff. And it's like storming. It's storming so bad. Now this might not necessarily be like a ghost type thing, but it was so creepy too, because like we have a clock in our bathroom, and so the 3 rooms that we have, and it goes down like a hallway, and then at the end is the bathroom. So we have a clock in there, and you can't really hear it like all the time, like unless you're in the bathroom, and it's like faint ticking, you know, like it's not a loud clock. But for whatever reason this night, it's like raining out, it's terrible, I'm freaking out. You can hear the clock, and it's so loud. It's like just ticking away, all the way from like my room to the bathroom, and I could hear it. And it never happened before again, so it was really weird how the clock was ticking super loudly, and that was abnormal. And it was just ticking so loudly, and I couldn't even fall asleep because it was that loud. And like normal nights, like you wouldn't be able to hear it, and you'd think since the storm was so loud and stuff that you'd be able to hear over it, but it was like the storm going off, and then it's like tick, 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 and that was kind of weird. Another thing, for my 9th birthday, I had like this sleepover, and we were all sleeping in a tent outside. So it was like me and like 5 of my friends and stuff. So one of my friends, she was really, really scared. She was like kind of homesick and stuff like that. So she went inside to go talk to my mom and so see if she could sleep inside and that kind of thing. And then while me and my cousin, we couldn't sleep because like crickets. So anyway, there's like, we like unzipped the tent and we're like looking out, and like the house is like this way. because we're in the backyard, and there's this like side door, and you can see it. You could see the door because it was like part of it was open, but it's like the screen thing you could see there. And we saw like this weird like silhouette of like a girl or something. It was just light, and it was like purple and blue-ish. And we don't have any purple lights, obviously. Normal people usually don't have purple lights, so we don't know where that came from. And the part that where it was like shaped like a girl, who sort of resembled my friend, but not really, and it was just like sitting there, and we were watching, and we were like, what the heck is that? And it was really, really weird. So another thing that also happened a lot is like the doors would like open randomly and stuff like that. Like I remember this one time clearly. So there's the kitchen, it's basically like hallway, and then there's counters and stuff. It was really like small. Anyway, I was walking towards my door, and the door to like open up to the mudroom, which then opens up to the other door to where you go outside. So this door always would just randomly open all the time. Like there'd be no one, there'd be nothing. Nothing would be opening. Yeah, it would just like randomly unhook and open. And so I knew this. So I was like walking over to it, and I'm like slowly reaching my hand, and I'm like, I'm opening the door right now, so if anybody like wants to help me out. And I'm like this much away from the door, and I'm like this, when the door like softly clicks and it opens. And I'm just like, thanks ghost, you're very helpful. Thank you for helping me open up my door. Like I knew this was gonna happen. And so yeah, that happened. But yeah, I would hear voices a lot all the time. Like I'd hear my mom's voice and be like, Mom, what? And she'd be like, I didn't say anything. Or I'd hear like the jingle of like my dog's like collar, and he wouldn't be anywhere in the house. So I was in bed, and I heard like this thump at the door. You know, like when your dog wants to come in, and so they like kind of like bump into it so that like they let you know that they're there and they want to go in. I specifically heard that. So I got up and I opened the door, and there was nobody there at all. Like my dog was all the way over in the living room. It was nothing. I remember this one time, so I don't know if you know this, you probably don't because you're probably new to my channel, but I play piano. Well, at least I used to. So where my piano was in my old house, it was like right here, and there'd be the hallway that I was talking about that goes to the bathroom. So I'd be sitting there, I'd be like playing, and I was playing the piano, and I was practicing, I was really into it, when all of a sudden I hear my name. It's like Madison, like in my ear, like really urgent, and like you could definitely hear it. It sounded like a voice, not a voice I've ever heard before, and I was so scared, and so I like looked, and I looked down the hall, and there was this like light in the bathroom, like the door was open, and so it was kind of dark in there, but you could see it, and there was this like light kind of cast down there, not like a light ball or something, but just like, you know how like you have shadows and kind of thing. It was that thing, but it was like a circle. But there was nothing that could ever reflect from that, because there's a wall here and stuff, and it's open, and then it was like way in the back, so the light couldn't like somehow go in there, and it was just really weird. I just sat there like staring at the light, like, why is it there? What is this? Who said my name? What is going on? And I was so freaked out about that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that house was haunted. And also, when I was little, I did not like ghosty stuff. Like I was afraid of it. I was like, it angered me that that kind of thing was happening. So for a brief period of time, I was scared of the dark, and that's when I thought that the ghost or whatever was like in there and that kind of thing. So there would be this corner in my room that would always be dark and stuff. And so one night, it would always have this like foreboding like feeling to it and stuff. So one night I like walked up to there, and I looked at the corner. I told it off. I'm like, listen here, Mr. Ghost. Like I didn't do anything to you, so don't do anything to me. Like do something. Like go away. Like I don't like you. You're not my friend. Like stop. Just calm down, because I know people. Like I will exorcise you, and that kind of thing. Basically, I was like trash talking and telling the ghost I would fight it. Nothing really ever felt like foreboding. Like, well, except for that shadow, but like nothing ever felt like it wanted to kill me. I think that if it was a ghost, it was more just messing with us, or like maybe it was like a sad ghost or something. I don't know. When I was little, I thought it was like a little boy ghost, like trying to like do stuff, but that was like me. So you don't think that anything would really come from that. But the strange thing is nothing creepy ever really happened after I like told the ghost off, which was really just a corner in the dark with a shadow. But yet, nothing ever happened after that. So I'm thinking, like, if there was a ghost, did I, like, tell it to go and then it actually, like, leave us alone? Or was it just, like, my mind? I don't know. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. Check out more of my videos if you like this one, and like and subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, we're cool. Like, you saw me, I saw you. It's great. So anyway, bye!